Hi, good evening, everyone. It's Tuesday evening, and today we do a little bit later live stream, about half an hour. Apologies for that. It's just that a lot's going on right now in the company, so we are preparing for the full lockdown, and that's going to be interesting and challenging times. Nothing extraordinary. It's that we already had the same lockdown earlier this year in spring. So March, April, and May we were fully closed. All the business was shut, only online. That's why. But it still needs some preparations need to be done. And yeah, today was a bit hectic. People are starting to panic buy. To all of those who are buying and thinking that, oh, what am I gonna do? I have no more liquids and everything like that. Please don't panic. The online store is still working. A Limerick store is gonna be also available. Click and collect system. So I'll be here anyway every day, packing and sending out the online orders. For the rest of the shops like Hurricane Shore, Nina and Ross Gray, we are working on click and collect system there as well. Don't worry, you won't be left without any supplies of your vape coils, liquids, tanks, beer glasses, everything what's is needed for a normal vapor's life. That is going to be you're going to be looked after. Okay, don't worry about that. As of the website, we have new products putting up there every day, so please make sure you check in. And today I wanted to take a look. Okay, I already did take a look on it, but I want to show you something really interesting, which I think is something new. I never seen this on the market before, and that is the MAXUS kit from FreeMax. The interesting thing about it, I just bought one. Didn't read any of the descriptions, but I know already FreeMax they are creating good products. I just took one just to check it out, have something to show, and as soon as I did that live review last Wednesday on my Latvian vape channel, I decided I have to go with these because this is something really interesting, but I'm gonna show you that. Okay, so let's see. Sebastian is there. Hi, good evening. What flavor do you have today? Okay, today I am vaping on the Ninja Fruit, which is the orange, mango, and pineapple mix. Yeah, this is my flavor for today. We're gonna use this one as well in the new kit because I want to check also the coil lifespan. And these liquids are, in my opinion, a bit heavy on the coils, so I want to check how long these coils are gonna last with the liquid like that. I have been using this liquid mostly in the rebuildable RTAs tanks, where you can easily change the coil, rebuild and rewick, and everything's fine. Now with the stock coils, I want to check how long they're gonna last. Yeah, and it's an awesome mix. Yeah, okay, cool. Okay, so without much talking around, let's dive down to my table and see what's inside the box. Okay, so then here we go. I'm gonna be again here in the corner, and that is the kit. So as the name says, it's a 200 watt device. So on the outside we have this setup, on the side FreeMax MAXUS 200 watt kit. On the back we have the table of contents, yeah, specifications. Here we have a little bit more of the C warnings, markings, etc. A FreeMax logo on the bottom and on the top. So let's open it up. Underneath this nice and bright packaging, we have the black box, MAXUS 200 watt on it. Come on. And inside, honestly, I was first a bit disappointed. Yeah, if you compare this look to the picture which is on the box, yeah, it's really nice and bright colors, looking good. But when I opened it, it's, oh geez, okay, the black and white looks good, but this is really not the best color combination, or at least the brightness of the color. After a while I got used to it, so it doesn't really matter for me anymore. Let's put this aside for now. Let's see what's this in the box. So we have a little warning card, we have warranty card, and of course we have the user manual as well. Yeah, user manual comes in different languages. I see here English, French, Russian, Danish, Czech, Portuguese. That looks like it's Korean or something. Arabic as well. Yeah, that's interesting. And Greek, etc. So lots of languages. Now, what's interesting, these Gale pouches are also FreeMax branded. Yeah, that's kind of nice touch to it. So we have, we have a baggie of spare O-rings. We have another coil in there. Okay, let's get to the coils a bit later. And here we have our not micro, but USB-C type charger. So it's USB and USB-C type. So FreeMax is also changing to the USB-C type, which I guess is going to be the new standards. Yeah, it charges faster, it's easier to handle, doesn't matter which way you plug it in, it's always going to work. That's going to be interesting. Okay, now and of course the tank. We have the tank as well there. It's really good looking tank this time. FreeMax did a nice job. That's my opinion about it. Okay, let's put these aside. Okay, let's start with the tank. From top to bottom, interesting thing is here, the drip tip has double O-rings. Yeah, and then what I noticed the other day, I was doing the Latvian review, I saw, oh, there is actually an O-ring inside here as well. So this means that if you don't like this drip tip, or you lose it, you can take any 810 size drip tip, and even the Goon type drip tips without O-rings on them are gonna fit as well. So here I have the drip tip from this Ragnar beast. Yeah, you see there are no O-rings on it. I can still slide it on and it sits nice and tight and snug, and it doesn't fall off. Yeah, so any 810 size drip tips will do on this one. Okay, now another really positive thing which I saw on this tank is that they have this kind of cone shaped built in here, so whatever condensation you might have here underneath the drip tip, it's gonna flow down back to the coil, so it's not gonna stay here stuck on it. Yeah, obviously it's resin on top. Here we have nice resin markings around. You cannot unscrew this. Here we have the red mark. That's where we slide it open and fill the tank from above. Okay, now this is a 2 mil version, so that's why we have this frosted. It's not really a glass, it's kind of like plastic thing. But if you order these, each of them are coming with supplied 5 mil bubble glass as well. Yeah, so I just didn't take this one with me here, but the bubble glass is included for free. Okay, now let's open the tank and see what's underneath. So they come with the M2 dual mesh coil pre-installed. And look at this, that's a massive coil. It's really, really big in the size. Yeah, so we have 2 mesh installed there, kind of like honeycomb mesh style in there. On the bottom we have really big airflow opening. The positive contact, negative is the base, and on top we have also this FreeMax. Actually, let me try to switch off this light. Oops. No, that's not that good. Okay, like this. Yeah. So we have FreeMax 904L M2 mesh coil, 0.2 ohm, and the rating is 60 to 90 watts on this one. Yeah. But today I want to try the single coil version, because I already tried this coil. I want to try and see how the single coil is gonna perform. And in the single coil version, we have just this huge opening. You can see there is a mesh down there, cotton wrapped around. And this is the same 904L stainless steel M1 mesh coil, 0.15 ohm resistance. Yeah, and rating is 40 to 70 watts on it. Okay, let's see how long, what wattage is going to perform the best, at least for my liking. Coil installation is the same thing. Here we go. Just slide it in. Apologies, not slide, screw it in. We have also dual airflow on the bottom, and the airflow has a stopper in it. So if you remove the coil again, the airflow stopper is in there, and that's this one. And there is sticking out this airflow stopper, so you can turn it just 1/4, and then it stops. And whatever you decide to do on one side, let's say we open the airflow like kind of halfway, yeah, the same is going to happen on the other way as well, on the other side as well. Yeah. Okay, to the glass, change the glass is quite easy. Just slide off this kind of frosted, to me it feels like it's a plasticky, but maybe it's even a glass. Yeah, so here you can see they have introduced this kind of like flange going around. Yeah, inside there is no flange, it's actually kind of like cone shaped in here. You can put it only one way on, other way around it wouldn't even fit. Yeah, so then this flange goes on the top of the tank, which is like this. And then drip tip we're gonna put back on, and let's prime the coil. Here we go. We put a bit of juice directly on it, prime it like that. Screw this all together. There is one little thing with these big 120 ml bottles, because this is a wide cap on top of it, so to fill it, it's kind of inconvenient. You can't really put it on. So if that's bogging you, then just remove the drip tip and you will be able to stick it on. Yeah, just like that, and then you can fill it. You don't have to fill it from the side. So let's put some juice in it. Obviously, with the 2 ml capacity, it just takes one press on the button on the bottle, and that's it. So, and our tank is filled. Let's put the tank aside for now, and let's check out the mod itself. So that's the interesting thing about the mod, which I was surprised is okay. Let's get to that a bit later. So here we have from top to bottom, we have the 510 connection. The pin is spring loaded, and 2 screws as well on top of it. So that's shows straight away the quality, so that these 510 threads, the connections, they are not spinning around. At least they are fixed to the screws. What's interesting, you have these X's here. Yeah, this is the MAXUS, the the same kind of X pattern is also on here on both sides. They actually kept this here on the top, but that's just for the locks. It doesn't change any speed or the performance of it. Yeah, here they have kind of like engraved MAXUS 200W logo on one side. On the other side, we have the display. We have FreeMax down here. On the bottom, we have the ventilation holes. Here we have the serial number made in China. And obviously the button, the arrow showing here that this panel is removable. We have massive magnet here on the top, and a little bit smaller down here. So the back door is magnetic. And this is where I got a little bit confused. So usually when we open the mods, we can see plus and minus. So we know which way to put in the battery. But here I see only 1 and 2. Yeah, there's 1 and 2. There's no plus, no minus, no nothing. And then here, so there are the arrows going up and down. And writing on it is smart load, load at will. I don't know what the hell is going on here. And on the side, we have also designed by FreeMax FM chip MAXUS 1.0. Okay, then to me it looked like it doesn't matter which way, which polarity, you know, this is the positive negative post. Yeah, so I thought, okay, then let's try put one just for fun with the negative post up. And then I saw the lights are coming on and it's already switched on. I was like, what? Wait, this is 2 battery mode, but only with 1 battery it's already working, and the wattage is showing 80 watts. So that's actually interesting. And then you know that usually when you put the battery, let's say with the negative post up, then the other post going up should be positive. Yeah, but see what happens if I put in the same negative post. Yeah, show you again. This is negative post up, and here the negative again also going up, and there is no problem. We have now both batteries are being recognized. Yeah, you see both batteries up there. And it doesn't matter if I turn the battery now with positive up, it's the same thing. Both batteries are being registered, and you can so this basically means it doesn't matter which way you put in the battery. Yeah, it's always going to work. Really, really nice and cool feature. Oh Jesus, I don't know how they did it technically, how the wiring goes. Is it goes parallel or series? But for regular user, I thought that this is brilliant. Doesn't matter which way you put in the batteries. Even let's say you somewhere out on the night out, half drunk, or it's too dark to see. It doesn't matter. You don't have to check which way you're putting them in. Just load the batteries in and off you go. It's working. I think that's just brilliant idea. I'm wondering there's none of the big boys like Aspire or Joytech or Smoke have came to this idea. FreeMax, I think officially that's the first one in the vaping industry who did it. So about the mod, single battery on a dual battery mode, fine. And the loading at will, you can load whichever one way you want. Polarity doesn't really matter. Just put it in and that's it. Yeah. I know that other mods on the market, they have to be put in certain way. If you do mess it up, reverse the polarities and everything, they actually have an safety built in. So if you put in the wrong way around batteries, they're not gonna even switch on. Yeah. Here doesn't matter. Another interesting thing with the 1 battery version, yeah, right now I have 2 batteries in there. I can go all the way up to 200 watts. Yeah, here we go, 200 watts. Now, as soon as I pull out one battery, it drops to 80 watts, and the battery indication changes as well. Yeah, this is a single battery. Yeah, when I put back the other battery, the second one, it jumps back to 200 and shows two batteries. What's interesting as well, I like about this one, it shows the charge level left on each battery. Yeah, it's not like, let's say, the DNA 250C, it just shows the percentage. Here you can actually see how much each battery is left, okay? And with a single battery, maximum output power is 80 watts, which is fine as well. Yeah. Now, let's put the cover back on. On the front, we have the fire button, up and down buttons, USB-C. 1, 2, 3. We go into the mode settings. Yeah. Okay, I have to put on the tank. Actually, yeah, let's put it on, otherwise it's gonna mess around. So we have the battery put on. It automatically saw which coil it's installed and adjusted the power to 45 watts. Yeah, see, previously had 200. Now it automatically dropped to 45 watts. It's the automatically detected what coil I put in and put the preferred wattage for it. So registered 0.16 shows here, although in the rating should be 0.15, but that's not a big deal. So 1, 2, 3, go into settings. No, 1, 2, 3. Okay, we will try at 50 watts because it's 0.15 reads 0.16. I think that's the best would be. Let's start at 50 watts. About the menu, it has lots of settings there with TCR, curve, bypass, temp controls, and everything. I am not gonna use them. I use them only on the wattage. Although it's stainless steel, we could actually try to do that in the temp control, but I'd rather just go with the wattage. That's what I'm used to, and I'm doing it today. So let's see who else has joined us. We have Martin. Hi, Martin. Good evening. So Sebastian, so is a FreeMax set a maximum? No, it sets automatically that the preferred one, but then you can adjust it up and down. Gunt, say hi. Nice to see you, Gunti. This box, the same. Try to put the batteries outside. In Puma was only a way to put off these batteries easier when you put the batteries outside. Hans, this Sebastian, I don't understand what you mean with that. Try to put this outside belt. Outside which belt? You mean that little? Sebastian, can you write which belt do you mean? Do you mean? Do you mean this little guy? This is just to ease the pulling out of the battery. So one another. See. But the important part is you have to, if you put in one battery, it has to be in the one, not in the two. So let's say I'm just putting now in the two and nothing is happening. I can't switch it on. So if you do in a single battery, it has to go into the number 1 first. Here we go, and it switches on. Yeah. Select the other one in there. Oops. Like that. Here we go, the same 50 watts again. Which is good about this mode as well is it remembers what was your settings. So if you change the batteries, take them out, it's gonna remember you had this 50 watts which I set, and it's keeping the same 50 watts. Not all modes how they do that. Okay, so then let's try 50 watts. The flavor is really good. I don't know how this does taste because I've tried this on the Ragnar, which is also really good for the flavor. The flavor out of this mesh coil is spot on, I must say. Only that on the 50, kind of the vapor is not dense enough. So let's try to go up to 60 watts. Yeah, here we go, 60. Oh yeah, that's better. What was the rating on it? Let me just double check. Yeah, they don't write on it, but I think this M1 was 40 to 70 watts best at 65. Okay, let's check then. 65 is the best. Okay, let's try 75. 80. Yeah, 80 would be kind of scratching on the limit, but let's push it up to 90. Yeah, 90 watts right now. Let's just try it out. Let's push some limits. You can still use at 90, but the flavor starts to go, and on the end of my draw, it's start to getting a bit dry. Okay, let's try 100. I just hope I'm not gonna kill the coil. Yeah, so 100 watts now. Still handling 100 watts, okay, but the flavor is going. So I'd say for me the best flavor would be at 70 watts flavor wise. Yeah, for me personally the perfect vape would be 70 watts. The flavor density is there, the flavor is there, clouds, everything what I need. So I would be using the single coil M1 coil at 70 watts myself. Okay, so let's see what comments we have here. Sebastian says Unity. Yeah, Unity is still my #1 RTA. Still, I'm using it every day. Okay, was using it almost every day until this bad boy. I got hands on this bad boy. This is actually really good flavor tank. It's aromomizer, and it's really giving good flavor. And right now I'm using this one just because it's an 18 mil tank. I don't have to refill it so often, yeah, because it's creating big clouds and a lot of liquid is being used by creating the big clouds. Now for last month I've been stuck on this one, yeah, but I have there on my table also the Profile Unity, which is still, I think, the #1 mesh RTA out there. Okay, haven't found any better one. I have tried lots of different tanks, always coming back to the Profile Unity. So definitely very cool option with the battery, especially for dark evenings and night outs. Yes, that's what I saw the first time. I was really surprised. Doesn't matter which way you put in the battery, it's foolproof. Yeah. So Kate is asking how much are they? They range depends on the shops where you buy them, between 75-ish up to 80, 90. Depends on the shop again, yeah, and your location. Where are you? I have listed them in our online store for 80, but there's 21 watts, so it's below 80, 70 something. If you want, I can take a look again on the website. What was our price? We listed them at 78.70 right now, yeah, but that's because 80 was including 23%, so 2% off. The watt savings we are passing on to you guys, yeah, to customers. When we change back to 23%, all the prices are going to change also in our online store to 80 watt. Yeah. To buy in the store, it's going to be 80. If you call into one of our shops, it's going to be 80 for it without the batteries. Yeah. If you need batteries, then that's going to be extra. No dry hits. Nope. I tried up to 100 watts, as you saw. Didn't get any dry hits, although on the end of my pull it was getting kind of dry, but not burnt dry. Yeah, it's kind of like the cloud was kind of getting dry. It's kind of strange to say that, but yeah, it was kind of feeling that the vapor was changing a bit. Arthur is also pricing. What's the price? I told you, yeah, that's I'm selling them just under 80 on the website. But again, it depends where are you, what shops around, they are free to make their own prices. Okay. Unity like to drink liquid. Yeah, like all. It's not only Unity. It's not only Profile Unity. All tanks which create big clouds. The cloud comes from a lot of liquid being used to create the cloud. That's as simple as that. Yeah. So big clouds, lots of liquid. Really thirsty on liquid. Yeah. But for this one, as I said, I want to try with this juice and see how long the coil is gonna last. Yeah. The dual coil, this is the one which I used for a week. It looks kind of blackish in there already. Yeah. If you want to take a look on the 1 week old in usage, not really a week. Yeah, that was last Wednesday, so tomorrow is going to be a week. But that's how the dual coil looks after 1 week use. Yeah, with the same liquid, which is kind of thick and sugary. And it's starting to give me a little bit of burnt taste, so I think the coil is kind of going. So that's why I want just to double check. The dual coil, I see the lifespan is about a week. Now I wanted to test the single coil version and see how long this is going to last me. Okay. So no more comments so far. Here we go. Next comment is no, the Damway Doom RTA I haven't tried, to be honest. I have to take a look which of the suppliers have them. Maybe I'll get one. Sebastian, just write me a comment. What are your thoughts about it? Should I be getting them in for test? I could take a look. Okay, but you have to understand, I am getting the products in for the review with my regular orders from wholesale suppliers. So I'm just getting my regular stock, which is already on the market, if I need to replenish them. And then every time I'm getting something extra, you know, just to taste, to see, to show you guys. Okay. And I have no time to be full-time just researching, watching YouTube videos, etc., to find the next big thing or the next most interesting product. My main business is running a business. Yeah, I'm now no YouTube reviewer. I'm just trying to review the products which I'm getting and just sharing with you. If I find something really cool like this, I was really surprised. As I said, I just got one, and now during the week I got in all of them in all the colors, just because I was so impressed by it. And there are so many vape products on the market, it's impossible for me or for any person to try them all out, because there are so many now coming out, so many different pod systems. It's impossible for me or anybody know them all or test them all. Okay, especially that I don't get these sent for free from, let's say, FreeMax didn't send me this. I just picked it up when I placed my order, you know, and this is all costing money as well. Yeah. So Martin says the week for a dual coil is not bad at all. That's very good lifespan. Yeah, as I said, it's good lifespan, especially considering that this is kind of thick and sugary juice. It is a coil killer. Yeah? That's why I think it's okay. If you have a different liquid which is not so sweet, not so sugary, you will definitely get a longer out of one coil. But again, it depends on the week and not on the week, on the liquid, and also on how much you vape in it. Yeah, I am puffing a lot. Yeah, bottle like this would last me 5, maximum 6 days. Yeah, that's 160 ml. I'm puffing a lot, so that's why it's like not lasting me as long. Okay, cool. What else we have? No more comments, no more questions. Feel free to ask the questions even after this live. I will do my best to reply to them all. Don't worry about that. There is another cool feature which I want you to introduce, present, or point to. On our website, we introduced also a chat message. So let me just share the screen. Here we go. That's our online store. And if you see down here in the corner, yeah, is actually pops out actually with my picture. Welcome, blah blah blah. If you are on the website and you see product is out of stock, or have a question about specific product, or you can't find something, please feel free to use this chat. Yeah, you can enter your name, an email would be mandatory. The phone number, just in case if I need to call you back, maybe, but it's not mandatory. Yeah, and then you can start the chat. And basically, what happens if you click on this? It is a manned chat. So basically, it's either me or one of our employees will be there, and you are chatting with a real person. This is no chatbot; it's a real person. I highly recommend you to use this feature if you are browsing the online shop. Okay. Here we still have the PayPal payment notification. PayPal is still ignoring my contact requests, so PayPal is off the books on our website. I'm still working on the introduction of more payment methods. Right now, in discussions with Skrill as well, and we'll see. Now for the lockdown, tomorrow is the last day. All our shops are open. Yeah, from Wednesday midnight to Thursday, that's it. We're gonna be closed. Online shop is still working. Phone orders, text orders, all the usual drill is still there. We're gonna have more phone numbers on our Facebook, and actually I might change also on Google. For the shops, yeah, I have my employees volunteering for each shop. That there's going to be a phone number where you can reach the guys. Let's say if you want to check with Nina store, we'll have a phone number for Nina store. One of the employees is going to be answering those calls. Yeah, and of course, all the calls, if you call the main number, they're going to be coming to me. Okay. So still problems with PayPal? Yes, with PayPal, the way I see this, I am not the only one. I know of at least 2 more Irish companies who have issues with PayPal, and also in UK there is one liquid manufacturer got also struck by this. PayPal is basically doing whatever they want. They are big, and they think that they can rule the money flow in the world. Yeah, I personally don't like this. Yeah, I am a person who don't like any restrictions, and I don't like the way PayPal treats businesses. It's just closing the account, taking all the money hostage for half a year without any means for the businesses to contact them and try to clarify what the hell is going on. They have disabled all their phone lines, which I still have in my phone saved, because I was calling people before when I needed them, and the support was brilliant. Now there is absolutely no support. They just take the money hostage for 6 months, and that's it, and no ways to get in touch with them. So I decided I won't try to get them back on. I will try to offer alternatives, and there are plenty of alternatives out there. Yeah. Okay, cool. That's it then for me for tonight. We've been 40 minutes live. I will later on cut the video and also have a short review on this also on the website underneath the product description. Okay, cool. Then thank you very much, everyone who was watching. I see all the comments came from Facebook. Just a reminder, we are streaming also on YouTube. For the video quality, I would recommend you to watch on the YouTube because it's better picture quality. We are streaming in 1080p, HD, but Facebook is only accepting 720p. So on YouTube it goes in full high definition video. I would recommend you go and check out our YouTube as well. Make sure to subscribe and hit the notification button, the bell, so you see when we are next time going live. And if you can't find, you can find us quite easy. You see down there is running #AlviniVape. So if you search on YouTube, it's then search with AlviniVape. You will find 2 channels. One is in Latvian language, one is in English. Make sure to subscribe there as well. Yeah, that was the search for #AlviniVape. You're gonna find it. Okay, cool. Then that's it from my side. See you tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow I'll do Latvian live as well. A little chat there, and have a good evening. Thank you. I wish you too, Martin. I'll see you all next Tuesday with the next little live show. Let's see what I'm gonna think about something or what to show you. Okay, cool. Thank you and stay safe.